Although I've had rougher. That's what she said. Research technician, where do you think you're going? Get down. Well, we still can't catch a break with being sidetracked. Jackie was awesome. I love Jackie. We miss Jackie. Oh, I sense some drama unfolding soon. Oh, bonfire, that looks nice.
Sit your ass down a minute, honey.
Don't drink random drinks on the ground. Turret malfunction, let's just get out and shoot shit. Get down, you. Sit down. He does not look happy. Just quoted Anakin Skywalker, thanks man. That's a child sitting there with a handgun.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Alright, cool. Thank you, Justinia, divine spirit demon person. We will go through,
We're almost there. Great Hawk. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Look at that! Look at that! That's a massive spider! What the fuck? I don't like it. And there's a floaty dude with the spider legs coming out of him. I don't like that either. I can cast spells, but I'm wearing heavy armor because as an arcane warrior... Oh, we don't even get to talk about it. Just attack, is it? Just straight up, bam, we gonna hurt you.
To grandmothers.
I try to be polite to grandmothers, says Alistair. Oh, he's so funny. Yeah, I agree, bro. I'd always be nice to grandmas or nanas. Sleeping in my heavy armor.
Bad dreams, huh?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Right, well, I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Ha! Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Ah, can you be more specific?
No.
He reminds me a little bit of Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Feel like we did that the hard way, but never mind, we're here now. They're in all the games and none of the movies.
Use the Force.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
You have a great time watching me die over and over. Yeah! Epicness, that's better. Ah, get out of the green shit. Alright, we're just gonna come for you. Ho 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 ho! Yes! Yes! Assassin coming after us. We can take him. Quartz was washing dishes. Not quite as epic as cleaning out a tower of abominations, but it's a close second. I can take your stupid large men carrying swords, don't worry about that. Wynn approves, Alistair approves, everyone approves!
I can hear you! I'm coming!
Shut up, I'm talking to my people! Give me some peace. Fuck. Alright, let's go. Pink flame hair is amazeballs. We all want pink flame hair. Ryan Reynolds used to be my man crush, now it's Henry Cavill. Alright, apparently many guys got killed. Before we arrived, maybe. So I think she's, yeah, she's Orlesian, so French. She's meant to be French sounding, because she's from Orlais originally.
Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
It
No
comes
clothes.
off. I didn't know it came off.
What? Oh, it's so weird. That's so good. Hand up. Put your trousers on. Oh, he's fully naked.
Decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for...
Fight it. Yeah, I believe in you, Stormtrooper.
Better double back and tell the squad.
Not with that attitude, you're not getting across it. I'll help you. Here you go. Oh, he didn't make it. Come here, you stupid rat thing. Hit the prickly floaty bush. Yeah, that's it. This way. Balance beam.
You're not getting out of here alive.
Ooh.
This one's mine.
Haha, good, he's fighting him too. Teamwork, yeah, see, we can be friends. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Don't lose the lightsaber, Cal, I love that thing. We are the hero, we do all things heroic. Made it just in time, Sparkle Sauce. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? I hope you've all had a good day. Frosty, I hope Frosty's feeling better. Sparkle Sauce, I hope the mini sauces are behaving themselves. Human Being, hope everything's okay. And welcome back, Covism. I've also fixed the links you told me about as well, so thank you for that. I've had a very busy day. And this will be the last stream session for this week. Next stream session will be next Thursday. So over the next few days, over the next week or so, we'll be moving house. So I cannot stream, for there will be no internet and no PC set up. But that will be coming back soon, so don't worry. Hence why tonight I wanted to do another big story mission. Let's sink our teeth into it. I think we're ready to go. I think we've done the preparation we needed to do in terms of clearing out other side content. I've just dropped in here to chuck a few things in storage. So let's just clear out a few more pieces of inventory. And then we're just going to check in with Cullen and Vivian just to see if there's anything more they want to talk about. And then we'll kick off on the big-ass mission. And welcome back, Anastasia. Thank you for dropping in. And also thank you for your guidance in last night's session as well. That definitely helped. All right, let's jump in here. I've probably got a few things we don't need to be keeping right now. So let's just chuck a bunch of these in storage because I've gone and sold a bunch of crap. But I don't have time to go and weigh up all the gear, but very shortly, as we gear up for the finale quest lines and quest pieces, I will be crafting gear. And that is the best way to get the best gear. It is to craft the things. So that's what we're going to do. Chuck that down there. Maybe today, maybe you didn't help much yesterday, maybe more, yes, since puzzles. Are we going to have more puzzles in this, are we? All right, bring it on. Where's our shiny jacket? Don't worry, it is on Sparkle Sauce. It's just harder to see when we're standing here. Although I do probably need to do a wardrobe change at some stage, but anyway, that's all good. Have we set? We've got snacks, beverages, kitty snugs. Are we all under control, ready to go? Where am I going? I need to go up the stairs to talk to Vivian, which is going to be over here. I think this is the way, if I remember correctly. A couple of the puzzles are poop. Only when they're long and drawn out and require a lot of patience and time, and I keep failing at them. When we smash puzzles, it's fine. You want that Christmas beetle shell jacket? A Christmas beetle shell jacket. Did I walk past someone with one wearing it? I don't pay enough attention. Okay, Vivian, has she got anything else to say? Oh, she does.
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you.
Okay.
You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
Here it goes. I reckon she's going to put her name forward for it.
I thought that might be coming after the Grand Ball.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What about Liliana?
Liliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Liliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek one.
Ooh, so she does not endorse Liliana. Very good. Welcome, Jay. Thanks for dropping in. You've been working tonight, but hyped for story. Yes, me too. We're just talking to Vivian and Cullen first, just to see if there's anything else we want to get out of them before we kick into it. I thought we might get some more on this divine stuff from Vivian.
Time for you, my dear.
No, she has nothing. Oh, never mind. See you later. Let's jump outside. Whee! No fall damage in Skyhold. Yes. Don't forget to take Solace with us. Yes, I will remember that. Thank you very much. I will do that. Mr. Nobody, welcome. Thanks for coming along, dude. Hope all is well with you. Hope everyone else is doing okay. Have we talked to Morrigan? We have. Maybe we'll just check again, just to be sure. But we have talked to Morrigan a whole bunch when we first got her here. Colin does want to chat. Oh.
Close all you like. I have this one. Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you. Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Hey, where you are.
Are you? Does this mean I win?
Please, don't stop on my account.
All right. Your move.
Keep going.
You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Did he win?
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
Oh, well
I
done,
should
Cullen.
return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Yes, let's do it.
Prepare the board, Commander.
Yes.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. And between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
Oh, do we... Let's get him to talk a bit more, but do we want to play fair? Do we cheat, or do we let him win? I'm tempted to cheat.
You have siblings.
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
All right, what do we want to do? Cheat, let him win, or play fair? I don't know if we win if we play fair. I don't know if we want to let him win or if we want to win either. I mean, there was a bit of something like in Mass Effect where we should, we let Garrus win, but we should have also let whoever we were playing. Was it Jacob win at the arcade? Sarah would probably approve of you cheating, Cullen. Ah, that's true. Good point. Yes, let's do that. Oh, Mr. Nobody says fair. Ooh. And you're installing Dragon Age Origins. That's awesome, dude. I think my very first video I did on Dragon Age Origins on YouTube, I think I have a screenshot towards the start, or I talk about it at the start, all the mods I had installed to improve the graphics. I think I had a screenshot of the mod organizer there. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. Hopefully that's on there. And Midnight Rose, play fair. I think if you keep him distracted by talk, you win. Oh, alrighty. The fairs have the votes, so that's probably what we're doing. Very good, very good. All right, awesome. No problems. And Sparkle Sauce, you asked, why do we need circles? Why can't the mages be free? Ultimately, because they're very dangerous and they get possessed. Well, they can get possessed easily by spirits. I'm not necessarily wanting to abolish all the circles. I think there's a better way to do it, but I don't really know what the solution is. Yeah, I think the circles should exist, but they should have maybe just Templars on the outside, but not the inside. I don't know. It's going to be debated. There's so many ways to play that. So many ways to debate that argument. But that's basically the crux of it. Magic is so dangerous, is the short answer. All right, so we're going to play fair. Let's play fair.
All right, let's see what you've got.
And keep him talking.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
Me too.
You can't be serious all the time. Well, maybe you can.
He is the serious one, though.
I believe this one is yours. Well played.
Nice. And silence. Yep. Okay. Cool. So that's all we get. All right. Well, we over debated that decision, perhaps, but anyway, happy with that outcome. Cool. All right. Anything else, Cullen, before we crack on?
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
If I was possessed by a demon, would you...
I would rather not consider it.
Oh, well, you'd have to cut me down, though. Can we ask about Templar life?
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
I think have we talked about this stuff with him already? Probably not, because that's why I've got so many options.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me, but I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn.
Well, look at him now,
The
then.
Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
Ooh, damn, that's a young start.
That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy.
Wow.
Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
Oh, very good, okay.
Do the Templars do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates, or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
You've made it clear that you consider mages a threat.
Any mage can be. I won't pretend otherwise. I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here.
It's true.
Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession at the least.
It's true. He has come a long way since Dragon Age Origins.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do Templars and Mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Yeah, it's pretty full on.
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
Yep, I would too.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter. Your first draft of lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
Yes, so the first sip of lyrium, and thus the addiction begins.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Another time, then.
Very good. All right, Cullen is all chatted and worded up. Let's go check in with Morrigan before we crack on. Then I think we're ready. Might put a couple of level up points into our crew when we start the mission, but that'll only take a moment. Morrigan. Does she have anything? Oh, Kieran's here too. Does she have anything else to say?
Leliana gave me the note that the hero of Ferelden included for me. She may even have left it sealed. A pity. She would have learned things that could make even an Orlesian blush. Now, was there anything else?
Okay, we know about Elven lore, because this is what we're alluding to next, right?
You seem to know a great deal about Elven lore.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Alrighty.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
So Jay, coming in with some excellent trivia facts. Did you know that Kieran here, Morrigan's son, is voiced by Claudia Black, the voice of Morrigan, by her son, Odin? Odin's his name as well, is it? That's awesome. I did not know that. Also, welcome Vito. We love it when Vito comes along. How are you doing, man? So Kieran, this boy here, is Morrigan's child. That is in our storyline. That is the child between the hero of Ferelden, who is the character you play in Dragon Age Origins, and Morrigan. Also, because we elected to do a particular ritual to stop the hero of Ferelden from dying at the end of slaying the Archdemon in Dragon Age Origins, Kieran here, is somehow imbued with the soul of an old god. Now, whether it's present or dormant, I have no idea. I'm very fascinated to know more. I know that Morrigan has actually turned out to be quite a good mother, which is surprising, but anyway, and he seems like a charming young lad. And look at him all dressed all regal like here. Look, he's the best dressed one around here, even more than our shiny outfit. And Odin is his name. All right, fair enough. Awesome. Cool. All right, so Morrigan is here. Let's crack on with the story mission. We got to go back to the war table. Let us see what happens. Why are you surprised you didn't romance her? I'm not surprised. Well, yeah, so romancing her has sort of turned her around and improved her, is it? That what you're saying? I'm surprised that she has turned into such a good mother, considering how harsh and selfish she was in the first game. Frosty! You're here! Awesome! Brain decided a shower was the thing you needed to help you feel better. It probably was right, though. Hopefully you do feel better. We're about to kick on with the next story mission. And we're talking about Morrigan. And to be honest, I'm actually really rapt that Morrigan is not only in this game, but plays such... like, has a sizable role in it. Not just a cameo, like, she's participating. At least so far, anyway. Alright, here we go. What Pride had wrought. This is apparently an interesting story mission. Let's see what happens. Do we want to put another point into... I don't know what I want to put in. I do want to look at maybe more inventory space, but... nah, let's leave it for now. Let's go. Let's go into what Pride had wrought. And Frosty, nah, motherhood brought a good change in her, softened her a bit. Yes, true. And I think the hero of Ferelden has also had an influence as well. It's kind of like the harsher your parents, the more you're trying to do better for your kid. Well, she definitely did have a bit of a harsh upbringing with... although she was pretty well looked after by Flemeth, she was heavily deceived by Flemeth. But definitely that says Frosty. Fair enough. All right. What Pride had wrought, the Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. That is true. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with the Inquisitor Adar's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus's zealots one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn Magister finds a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds that allows him to enter the Fade physically and claim its power. Now, this is, I think, what Morrigan was alluding to when we talked to her. The Alluvian, the weird elven mirrors that actually act as portals that transport between their major cities or dwellings. But the in-between section looks like it's a portion of the Fade or a manufactured portion of the Fade. Bit like how the Keymaster in the Matrix trilogy has, like, you know, corridors of back doors to transport around. It seems to look a bit like that. So let's see what happens here. Let's do it.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Aha.
In Redcliffe, I saw the future Corypheus built. We can't let that happen.
'Twas always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Alluvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Oh, decision time. You work as a team. I advise we stop panicking. You listen to my plan. You work as a team.
You overcome it. All three of you together.
That's right.
Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Just be awesome, that is my instruction. So Morrigan comes with us, does she? That would be awesome. Does she do shapeshifting? That would be even more awesome. Because that's what her default mode was in Dragon Age Origins. This is going to hurt. Corypheus has this coming. I'm proud of you all.
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god.
Yes. We'll kick his ass.
I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this illuvion.
Good, cool, thank you. Yes, good. Inspiration. Alrighty. Confirm operation. Points cost. Yes, I've got 99 points. Oh shit, have I maxed out on power points? Alright, away we go. Let's do it. I'm interested to see what doth unfold here. Alright, so we're going to bring Sarah. Now, our mage, everyone keeps warning me, we need to bring Solus. Solus we go. Vito, you like the zombie girl? Yes. Liliana is one of my favorites. Mostly because I romanced her the first couple of times I played the game, and it was awesome. Cassandra or Blackwall? Let's go Cassandra, our main chickadee. It sounds like a good party. Yes, rogue, mage, and tank. Alright, let's do it. Solus shall come along. Give us the extra content, Solus. Give us the extra dialogue. Make this a more rich experience. He doesn't have good commentary. I'm going to banish him out to the forest. Shing, shing, shing. Copism on the emotes. I love it. What was that? This is a rendered one too. This is not rendering in the game. This is a movie file that they've edited for this. Right, so shit's coming together. I'm hoping I can still do some side quests before the next major mission. Yeah, nice masks. So were they the Orlesians or something? Who are these guys? Dudes out in the... Chink. Alright, they're our agents out doing the stuff. Alright, let's bring our teams together. Bring the spy network together. Unite. Form a nexus. Carry forth. These ravens look awesome. They got mohawks. Alright, cool. Oh, what are they burning? Ah, Corypheus's army camps or something, is it? Nice, good. Now Cullen. What are your dudes doing, Cullen? Are they marching forward? Are they catching up? Double time. I guess don't forget the fancy banners, so everyone can know who you are from a mile away. Ooh. Oh, they're looking good. Alrighty. Bring it. We're in the forest.
Inquisitor.
Yes.
How goes the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
That sounds great. Let's do that.
So all you have to do is fend off Corypheus's worst zealots until I've returned.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
He is very dedicated.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Like... who?
Another way to let people down if I falter. Thank you for the reminder.
It was not I who raised an army of faithful to storm this land, Inquisitor. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mythal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the illuvion he covets lies within.
Why is there explosions?
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Very good, that's what we shall do. Anastasia, speaking of people running on screen, you happen to remember a joke from your childhood. One army officer took a child with him to the training camp, and the child has been getting fussy. He asked his father, "Let the elephantes run, Papa. Let the elephantes run." "Okay, so," sighs the father. "One last time, troops. Gas attack alert." What? Oh, with the, is that with the masks on? They look like elephants. Frosty, banner bearers are important in an army back in the day. Sadly, they were also targeted first to capture them and raise the enemy troops' morale. Yes, I can see that. I'm hoping that it's only used when marching, and then when we're in battle, we put all the silly, shiny shit away, and we can we can then focus on the issues at hand. Alright, so I'm guessing we got to work our way down and across here, right? Alright, let's go, team. Oh, first, let's do a quick ability level up. I've got 3 whole points to spend. I would have done this in between streams, but alas, I had not the time. I don't want to use Disruption Field. Where is... what's this one? This is the Fiery Inferno-y Goodness. Can we put... points onto Pyromancer? Yes, that's good. Passive stuff is great. When you cast a fire spell, it consumes half your current barrier to empower it. The larger the... no, I don't want to do that. That'll... I like our barrier. It's very useful. And that's Wall of Fire. Well, we're not going to do that. Dorian kept casting Wall of Fire. Oops, hang on. So perhaps we could put a couple of points into Rift Mage, because... that will have a couple of nice passives for us. That's what we'll do. Thank you. Very good. Next up is Sarah. Now, we've been putting her into Tempest. So I've got her a few points into subterfuge so that she generates less aggro. But now I want to keep buffing her flasks in the Tempest tree. As it boosts her capabilities. Bonus duration. Let's do that one. Apply. Cool. And who's next? Solus. So I've got him with a few points in Spirit. I think he is a Rift Mage. Yes, he is. And I've got him doing Frost. That's right. So he does all these giant blizzards all the time that take up half the damn screen. A Wall of Ice. We're not going to do that because he'll put annoying walls up everywhere. Storm might be good. Maybe I'll throw some points into Storm for him. There we go. Storm. Rift Mage. Got a few points in Rift Mage. What is this? I Storm. That consumes focus, so we're not doing that. Pool of the Abyss. Tiny rift that pulls enemies towards a central point. That would be cool, actually, because then I can AoE them with our fire. And that does more damage. Excellent. Cool. And then finally, Cassandra. Cassandra is built with Templar abilities. So she is good at taking down mages. Should you fall, you give you a... yeah. Oh, we've already got... oh, she's already fully Templared. Okay, that's fine. Although up here we got enhancements we can spend. Do that, and Spell Shatter, Annulment. All of your Templar abilities now affect magic using enemies as well as demons. Yes. And finally, I think everything in Vanguard is mostly done, right? When you lose livid, you gain guard. Striking killing blow with livid. Nah, let's do that. Cool, that will make her safer as well. Cool, we are set to go. Let's crack on, team. I think this is the only way I can hear the battles over the hills. Alright. Got a good team with us. We got Morrigan as well as a bonus.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
That's very ominous, Morrigan, and not super helpful. Anastasia, do I not like their focus abilities in the Spectres? Not as much, although correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe I misunderstand it. If we use their abilities, it consumes the focus bar here for the whole party, right? I like to save that focus and use the Inquisitor's focus ability instead. So given that I mostly let the party members run just on their AI, I prefer to use abilities that are passive or very successful to run on their own. And the focus abilities, I prefer to just do on the Inquisitor ourselves. But I am open to suggestions if I'm making a terrible choice. But I don't think it's a terrible choice. Maybe a slightly suboptimal choice. But it is an easier choice to keep the game moving faster and I don't have to micromanage the shit out of everything. Yeah, the focus bar's shed. Yeah, cool. So Sarah in the Temple of Mythal. This will be interesting. All right, cool. I have no idea. Is it Mythal? Mythal? Mythal. Let's go with that.
General is just down the hill, Inquisitor. He wishes to join you for the last push.
Thank you, sir. There was a pocket to the side back here I saw. Did I not? Alright, that's down the hill. Back up here. I thought I saw a side area to check out. Sarah's ability is OP over Inquisitor's one, but that's Sarah's not... Oh, so Sarah's focus ability is super good, is it? Right, well, I haven't done that. Was this all just leading together anyway? Oh, so this is just collectible shit. Oh, well, that's a good waste of time, isn't it? My bad. Alright. Focus up. Just go down the hill. I'm not collecting every single thing we come across in the distance. I am keen to see what Morrigan does. I'm guessing it's probably going to be generic mage spells and not her awesome shape-shifting abilities from Dragon Age Origins, because that would be a whole bunch of effort they have to put into making that in this game for only an NPC to use on one mission. Guessing she's not going to shapeshift, which is disappointing because that was so cool. Not super effective in Dragon Age Origins without mods to enhance it, but very cool in terms of visuals. Hey, there we go. First batch. Come on, bring it. Come on, Morrigan, do something awesome.
Goodbye!
Goodbye! You tell him. Oh, here's a friendly. Oh, that guy just fell. He's too busy singing glory to injustice and the Inquisition. She does shapeshift, but you think it's only in cutscenes. Ooh. Well, that'll be awesome. In general, I love shapeshifting in games. I think it's very fun. Got my motivation for wanting to be both vampire and werewolf in Skyrim. I would have used it more in Origins, but it loses its scalability and functionality later in the game. Otherwise, she sticks to electricity. That's cool. The electricity stuff's pretty decent, I think. Fire is supposed to be the most OP, but it also has more mobs that are resistant to it. Should do a full save. Haven't done a full save. There we go. Reach the first blockade is our objective. The Great Waterfall. Ah, yes. Not bad. Not bad. This forest is pretty awesome. Right. I've accidentally pulled everyone. Alright, that guy's down. Sweet. Fade walk in. Slap him. Oh, froze him in midair. Just like Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat. Oh, I love these critical effects. Looks nice. This place, I agree, Jay. This place is pretty AF. I love it. I love it. Alrighty, let's grab that. Then what do? Walk across the bridge? Sounds good. Cross the bridge. Nope, we can't. But we can get the loot here and then just jump down. What a weird ruins here. Were they trying to have a... Was this an angled bridge before? Whoop. Stop admiring the architecture and fight stuff. It is cool having multiple mages because you get lots of cool looking spell effects flying everywhere. I like that. Oh, Cassandra! Yes! Cassandra's charged him down with a shield and then done the get over here move. From Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. I love it. I actually saw... I think it might have been a month or two ago. Footage was leaked or released of when they were first filming or capturing stills and animated clips of the original Mortal Kombat for Scorpion with the get over here, and they were basically just making it up as they go. The producers or whatever, directors, were just telling...
They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Alright, well, I don't like killing Grey Wardens, but if they've been lost, they've been lost. But yeah, the directors or producers of Mortal Kombat, when they were first pulling it together, were basically just telling a guy in the costume, just try this, try doing this, let's give this a go. And now Get Over Here is one of the most iconic moves from that franchise. Probably can't jump down there. This way, just find the second blockade. This way, probably. All right. This place is beautiful. This is awesome. This is even better than the Emerald Graves, I reckon. It's so aesthetic, so aesthetically pleasing. I just hope it doesn't get destroyed from all the battles. Yoink. Come on, protect the allies. Protect the Templars and the spies and whoever else all these guys are. Spirit sword.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
Yes, they do. We've killed millions of them. Millions! You can too! Go forth, be safe, fight well. I believe in you.
For the Herald.
Oh, thank you. For us. Herald of Andraste. I forgot they call us that. Yeah, this place is awesome. Why can't we have more quests in this area? This is fantastic. Such prettiness.
There.
Oh, the bird.
An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Never mind those. Let's burn these down. Are any of these a caster? No. No casters. Fade walk. There we go. Burn them down. I like grouping them up because I've got moves that do area effect damage. Anastasia, fun fact. Dragon Age games take part in the southern hemisphere of the world, so Arbor Wilds should not be a jungle, but elven magic perhaps. Well, you can get jungles in the southern hemisphere. Doesn't matter if it's north or south, it's just got to be near the equator. Or, you know, in the right optimal zone from the equator, right?
Elves! But where did they come from?
Elves? Why are we fighting elves? Yeah, where did they come from? We shouldn't be fighting elves. We should be teaming up with elves. Pew, pew, pew. Got him. Yes. Ooh, and
It seems this Temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Could be. Have the loot. Oh, Cassandra, you can drink a potion. And Dorian, sorry, not Dorian, Solus. Tiny potion, refresh the potions, read of the book. Feel a folded note. Captain Lolan, I don't want grumbling in the lower ranks that our Lord Corypheus handpicked Grey Wardens to be part of his honor guard over his Templars. So people are complaining about his handpicked wardens. Our charge is not to understand his will, it is only to obey it. Besides, our masters still saw he lost all but a few dozen enslaved Grey Wardens to the Inquisitor at Adamant. If your soldiers are smart, they'll keep quiet about it. Yes, we can't have upset soldiers in his ranks. Can we exploit that somehow? Oh, I've somehow got some loot up on top of the tent that I can't get. Never mind. So Anastasia, you mean Arbor Wilds are closer to the southern pole than Ferelden, so there must be snow. You'll see more... I see more of that in the DLC, which takes place nearby. Yes, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. It's closer to the southern pole where it should be cold. Okay, yes, makes total sense. Yes, try not to focus too much on the plot holes. Because when you go further north... you get the deserts and stuff. Well, no, that's out to the west. You get deserts out to the west on the map. Not necessarily to the north, so... Yeah, maybe none of it. Maybe none of normal planetary alignments actually comes into effect in Thedas. Right. This is a beautiful forest, though. This is clearly the best forest so far. This is even better than the Brazilian forest in Origins. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Run in, slap him down. Another big blizzard from Solus. Thanks, bro. Probably not the best timing, but never mind. Anderfels and Kunari lands are the most northern, and they are desert as well. Okay, cool. Oh, I need to sneeze. Alright. So far, this is still definitely my favorite map. Favorite area. Oh, we can turn off his blizzard? Yes, I know we can. But then I have to cast it manually and I can't be bothered. I'm going to leave it on for the moment. It can be troublesome in certain areas where he aggroes extra mobs that you don't want to fight, like, you know, Brontos and stuff. So if we get to an area like that, I will turn it off to stop him doing that. Most of the time, he does it pretty well, but occasionally, you're just kind of like, ah, dude, you messed up your timing. They're all dead now. You should have saved it. Let's slink off to the side here. Ooh, something through there, is it? Mostly herbs and a supply cache. We don't need supplies. Oh, but this is where we go anyway, is it? Okay, yep, there's Morrigan running down from up there. No idea if I'm actually going to be using any Arbor Blessing at any point. I've crafted very few... Ooh, here's a bunch. Crafted very few potions. Oh yes, come on, Solus. There it is. See, now he's got the blizzard. That's what you want. Nice, solid group there. Awesome. Clapped him. Good job, Solus. I was about to take manual control of him and make him do it just then because it was too good of an opportunity not to. But he was on it. I think you got it, Cassandra. I think you got it. He's dead. Official-looking letter to all captains of the Red Templars. We're not stopping to deal with these elven fanatics. Press forward, post more guards, and handle the ambushes as they come. Finding the Temple of Mythal is our first and only task. Once I become the vessel, our master can finally claim the power waiting for him. No elves, no city, no nation will be a match for a living god. This is the day we've bled for. The Inquisition and or legions are snapping at our heels, and you've sacrificed more than anyone should ask. But if we are to fall here, but if we fall here, the deaths of our brothers and sisters meant nothing. I won't let that happen. I know none of you will either. For the glory of the Elder One, General Samson. Oh, I'm looking forward to taking down Samson. Most herbs are used to level up potions and grenades. I think you still miss some recipes from exploration. Ah, yes. That's true. I do remember seeing some upgrade in there. I'm still on my first set of crafted potions. So these 2 of 5 is still from the only set of potions I've crafted. Although I have done some healing potion upgrades. And I have spent some materials on that. That was a cool little camp. That was good to clear out. Glad we did that. Now we charge forth this way, right? Oh, there's some big fellas. Alright, let's burn them down. Come on, Solus. Chuck in a blizzard. Let's focus on this one, team. Alright, Solus, you need to throw in a blizz. Oh, he's got no mana. Fuck it. Never mind. There it is. Alright, 1 down. Next behemoth. Big walk. Ooh, yes, that hurt him good. I like it. I believe it's pronounced Mythal. Thank you, Frosty. That's what we needed. Mythal. Heard Corypheus is ahead, very good. I don't think... Did Morrigan say the name of it in the cinematics? Like at the start? Probably I'm bad with names, and for some reason, even after hearing how something's pronounced, my brain just immediately forgets it. I don't know why. Temple of Mythal. Oh, one guy. There's a sneaky bastard. This guy is stealth ambushed our Inquisitor soldier friend here. He's dead now. Yoink. So we're gonna reach the final blockade. Let's keep an eye out for side battles. Well, let's help out these soldiers here, I guess. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Group them up, group them up. Let's put down some fire on all of them. Nice. Why did my screen go black? Oh, there it is again. What the hell? Alright, cool. Let's just check if there's anything off to the side over here. Oh, Frosty got the chills back. That's no good. Rug up, get some kitty snugs from Buffy. Hopefully she looks after you. Let's bust off to the side and explore this area. You never forgot how Meryl's voice actor butchered Elven prayer in one of her first cutscenes. Oh, yeah, that's hard to see. That's hard to hear and see and witness, right? They yell at YouTubers in videos when they mispronounce stuff about lore or characters. And then I do the same. Maybe I shouldn't give him such a hard time. Cleanse the Templars. Cleanse these red Templar bastards. One more up here. Collect more stupid herbs. There we go. So Shade, haven't read any spoilers? No. The only thing I read, spoiler-wise, for this was that I needed to do Cullen's mission before launching this mission because it blocked it out. And there's a couple of other side missions, but I checked. I think we've already done those. But as far as spoilers go, that's the most I got at the moment. Hope you're feeling better soon though, Frosty. That does not sound fun. We've cleared this area? Yes, we have. Could we chalk Meryl's mispronunciation up to her accent, perhaps? Maybe that's a way to justify the voice actor getting it a bit wrong?
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We are keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Alright, thank you, Liliana clone spy person. Oh, I saw some red. Saw some red on our radar up here. No, okay, just forwards. Never mind. Into the fray. Let's go. Save the day. Help everyone out. Let's chuck down some area effect. Area effect. Wow, I can't speak tonight. We've definitely had a long day. Boom! Okay. Ooh, supply cache. Do we need any potions? No, we are full. Let's grab the loot cache instead. Alright, team, let's carry on. Through this beautiful forest. Happy to do quest sequences through this area. It's very lovely. Oh, no, we need to go back to the river. Aha, okay. Back to the river and follow the river. Let's just make sure we've cleared everything out then. I see a red circle. See a red dot. Oh, multiple red dots. So don't tell me they're just going to keep spawning. That's demotivating. That makes me not want to bother clearing stuff out and helping people. Anastasia, you miss traveling. Japan has really nice pills for a cold. Oh, wow. Awesome. More hardcore stuff, is it? I got the good stuff. Alright, here's the next batch we gotta fight to get out of here. Slap him down. All right. Yoink. Oh, quick save. Move forward. Reach the final blockade. Oh. Right, these couple of dickheads here. Good job with those shield barriers, by the way, Solus. They keep coming up nicely. Oh, there you go. They do just keep spawning. One just spawned here. Ah, well, that's lame. Just gonna keep running forward then. Let's not fight too much. It's just a waste of time. Discovered the temple gates. Oh, so we're getting close. Enter the Temple of Mythal. We shall, once we've taken out this nearby pack of dickheads. Let's rain down upon them. Like, oh, we're stretching. Yes, right there. Nice. The Inquisition will not yield. Oh, we need to jump down so Morrigan gets in the fight. It's fine. Fade walk. We're very uncoordinated in this attack, as we're not focusing fire, but that's okay. We got him. Yoink. Another little ghosty, floaty bit. That's cool. Covism, when you were in the emergency department for COVID, the doctor prescribed paracetamol 1 gram 4 times a day with ibuprofen 3 times a day. In case anyone what you need to take for COVID. Yes, I don't want to be preaching or talking about my knowledge on what you can and can't take together, but as I understand it, because ibuprofen and paracetamol are absorbed into the body differently and affect the body differently, you can use both of them. But you can't use paracetamol and aspirin, for example, because they work the same way. Something like that. Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. But I hope you are definitely feeling better soon. And good tips flowing in the chat.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
Mythal.
Be ready. Corypheus will be there.
I hear fighting ahead.
Alrighty, I hear many noises ahead. Oh, good timing, Jay. Alright, this looks epic. There's lots of dead dudes here. What are we gonna have to face against? Some upset birds. Oh, that's some dead Templars. Who did that?
Namilana Sabanalen.
They still think to fight us, Master.
Is that Samson? Oh, that's Corypheus, right?
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
His voice is epic. He doesn't know? Oh, okay. Ooh.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Oh. Oh. So we're too late and he's charging up. What is he doing? He broke it. Griffiths, you broke it. Did it charge him up though? Must have done something. Ooh, frame rate tanking. Solus hasn't said anything yet. He's meant to be having lots to say about this stuff. Wow, that's a terrible frame rate. Come on. Hurts my eyes. And he's gone. They're all gone. Samson looks very corrupted though, doesn't he? Ooh. Oh, Samson's voice actor is the same as Fenris. What?
It cannot be.
What do you mean?
Across the bridge, now!
That's him remaking, reforming. What the fuck is that? Oh, he's got a pet dragon thing, that's right, or a pet wyvern or something. There it is, with its red lyrium lightning breath. Ooh, enchantment sealed. Nice. Well, now we know how he survived Dragon Age 2. So when he dies, he just reforms. Is that what we're saying? Ah, that explains a lot. I was wondering about that. So it completely disintegrated Corypheus, and he's come back after he broke the thing. Archdemon can't revive from a Grey Warden, but Corypheus does.
Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an Illuvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Oh, what do you know then?
Could they be the same? Could Illuvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an Illuvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks.
Right.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Very good. That's what we'll
Let's
aim to
find
do.
this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So, how many times do we need to kill him? It's a small number, right?
Strike Corypheus down, and he will rise anew.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Oh, right. So now we've got some answers for Hawk as to why. So Hawk did succeed in slaying Corypheus, but yeah, he come back. So basically, Corypheus, when he dies, his essence goes into the nearest darkspawn or something tainted enough with the darkspawn. For an archdemon, that's very much the same. They go to the nearest darkspawn. That's why a Grey Warden needs to deal the killing blow, because then they transfer into a Grey Warden, who is the nearest, a blight-tainted being. However, both the Warden and the Archdemon die. There's no resurrection. In this case, it's looking like Corypheus succeeds in possessing another one, even if it's already dead or something, because that body on the ground looked dead before, right? And he's back. And that's maybe why they sealed him away, because they didn't know what else to do. Killing him and has freed him, says Jay. Yeah, I see, yes. Killing him freed him from from where he was imprisoned. Oh, Hawk, what have you done? Right, well, at least we're getting answers. I like this. I'm happy to be patient to get answers in the long run, and we're starting to get that. Alright, so we're going to go deeper into the temple, and man, this temple looks amazing as well. Just as good as that forest did. Cool. Just lick him and he'll be gone forever. Gotta lick him in the special place or something to you, Vito. He's got some nice abilities, though. That whole immortality thing.
Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Anything good on them?
Rummage their corpses, by all means.
We shall. Rule 1 of RPGs is root? Nope. Loot. Loot the dead things. Codex.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the dread wolf, Fen-Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen-Harel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Ooh. What does that mean?
Some chantries display statues of Andraste's betrayer Mathrath as part of the chant.
It might fulfill a similar function. A reminder of vigilance for the faithful.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
You two look like you're about to kiss when you argue.
Time we pressed forward.
Agreed.
Yeah, Sparkle Sauce, I am terrible at speaking tonight. I knew you'd pick up on me getting my tongue all twisted up. Root the dead things. For your satisfaction, I hit the clip button. It will be a saved clip. It will now show up in the near future in the start screen clips as well. You're welcome. So Frosty says,
Temple of Mythal. Constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land. They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment after they proved their worth.
Silence has reigned here for time beyond memory.
It's very beautiful here. Goddamn humans ruining the elvish stuff. Frosty thought breaking the seals freed Corypheus. I remember what we did there. We did have to break the seals to fight him, right? And then fighting him freed him further outside of that area temple? Don't know. Anyway, all of it still linked together. I mean, Hawk still broke the seals to free him.
It's sealed. Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
Lovely. All right, puzzle time. Go down to the altar. Either way, it's totally Hawk's fault that Corypheus is free, right? Although he would have eventually gotten free anyway. Ooh, okay.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Yeah.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishol vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shivenen.
Hmm?
'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
Okay.
We're out of luck unless one of those temple elves drops a lexicon.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Okay, let's be like the Mythal disciples.
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad. You can't want this.
We
If
don't have
need be, unless you wish to turn back.
It's not like we have a choice here, Sarah. Puzzle time! Puzzle time! All right.
Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
It is where they paid fealty to the gods. I have seen it, in the Fade. Only the reverent were permitted to touch this ground, and only in solemn contemplation.
Well done. Let us see what awaits.
All right, first puzzle, not too difficult, but I'm assuming they get harder. That's what she said. All right, the door's glowing. That means it'll open, right? Don't mind puzzles as long as they're not like crazy hard or irritating. The astralarium things or whatever they are in this game, where you've got to like out in the wilds connect the stars together to form the constellation to unlock a clue for some loot. Those are shit. I mean, they're not bad in the concept, but they really, well, they get really hard. So once I got onto the intermediate ones and the hard ones, I'm just like, nope, I'm just Googling it. Not going to solve it myself. Jay really enjoyed the temple. Good. And I'm being warned, the puzzles are going to get harder. That's okay. Ooh. Samsung. Keep wanting to say Samsung.
Hold them off!
Hold them off. All right. Battle these guys whilst they make their way in. Ooh, surrounded. And they jumped over the edge. All right, fine. Bring it on. Let's go back. Yes, good blizzard there. Solus. Nice. Alright, we've nearly taken them all down already. They can't have gotten far. Ooh. Nice hit. So far, I'm liking the temple. If the puzzles get really crazy, that may change. So far, so good. guy. Stop hitting on Sarah. It's our job.
Come on, we might catch them.
Yeah, we might.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
Very good. Okay. I think I agree with Morrigan as well.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
To do what, Morrigan? To do what? I can flirt with her? You're a romantic? No.
You barely know what the Well of Sorrows is, but you want to restore it.
Yes. Is Thedas so full of wonders that we should leave them to die one by one? Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
Ooh, all right.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Why are you being shifty, Morrigan? Why?
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
What are you up to, Morrigan? What aren't you telling us? But she's Morrigan, says Vito, yes. You reckon she's gonna die, Sparkle Sauce? She might. I want to know how Kieran comes into play. And where's the hero of Ferelden? I want to see him too. Anyway, let's follow Samson through the hole or perform the rituals. I say let's do the rituals. Let's try and cooperate with the temple and the followers of Mythal. Let's earn our aggression. Let's make friends for the ancient forces.
Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
Don't worry, I'm not leaping after the Templars. I just don't know how to open this door. Side rooms. Okay. Oh, so that's for jumping down. Alright, yep. What be in here? Because I reckon Shade has forgotten a key detail to do with Flemeth and Morrigan. Being that Morrigan was created, or Flemeth created or gave birth to Morrigan in order to possess her form and become more powerful. So is Morrigan kind of try and do the same with her son, Kieran? Try and possess him to be even more powerful? Imbued with the soul of an old god? Something different? Okay. Well, Flemeth we know to be still around as well, though. So that could be interesting as she comes back. Or maybe she is Flemeth. Maybe Flemeth has taken control. How would we know? Oh, more squares. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, do we? Step on all the squares, but only once. And that's going to lead us out to the other side. Alrighty. Oh, Mosaic of June. Nope, Morrigan wouldn't do that to her son. She definitely wouldn't consider how betrayed Morrigan felt when she discovered Flemeth's intent. Cool, very good. I'm glad to hear that. That makes me less worried. Alright, so... we need to hit all the squares. How do we get it to reset? Reset. Step on it again and reset it. Okay, cool. So we start at the top and make our way down. We go din 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 din. Yeah, that could work. Now, how about this? Oh, that appears not to have worked. Damn it! There's two sides to this. Okay. Vito, you can head off. No worries, dude. Hopefully see you again soon. This puzzle is large and encompasses both sides of the room. There's two sides to this. It won't as there is another platform to light up on the other side. Okay. All this music is very Zelda. Yes, it is. And there are two sides. All right, so everyone is telling me there's definitely two sides. Can we go to the other side and see what that says? I'm definitely gonna need you all supervising me to make sure I don't do too much dumb. I go across the bridge thingy. Oh, in the same room. Ah, right. Sorry. All right. The two sides in the same room. Oh, over here. Oh. Right. Yeah, gotcha. Cool. So this is where... Is it the same deal, though? I still just need to light up all the squares? Yep, just need to light up all the squares across the two platforms. Okay, so I need to do that again, effectively. Without retracing your steps. Very good. Alright, so we start here. This will work for this top layer. Then we can do something like this. Oh, jumping down here resets it. Oh, alright. That's a bit rude. What's the way to progress across? Is it by going across here to do it? Out at the bottom says Sparkle Sauce. Yeah, and then make our way up across the top here. Is that what we need to do? Out of the bottom level? Very good. That's what we're gonna do. Reset, please. Alright. Try this again. Whoop. Could have gone on the other side. Damn it. Reset. Fucked it. Now I'm getting impatient. Need to use that gap across. So it's this gap here, right? This is where we're jumping across to the second platform. Cool. All right. So we want to do this side on the bottom. To then do that side and go back that way. Cool. All right. So it looks something like this. And then something like this. Look out, birdie. Oh, shit. I realized the error of my ways as soon as I did it. Oh, man. Sorry, everyone. I know this is frustrating to watch. Oh, dear. All right, here we go. So, yeah. Oh, shit, and I missed this first one here, too. Come on. No, reset, reset, reset. Okay. Light up this time. That's better. All right. Round the glowy path we go. Where we stop, no one knows. Okay, now here we want to step there. And then we can go here. Here we go. This should get it right. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Something. Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
It's okay. This is not the worst one. Oh, damn. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get more ugly to watch. Okay, one ritual down, on to the next. Huzzah! Sorry. Sorry, I was a bit dumb on that one, but I'm gonna be a bit dumb on the next one too. Oops, and I demonstrated by walking immediately into a wall. With one of those lever gates is probably the worst. Oh, that does sound horrible, actually. Alright, so what have we got out here? Next batch of puzzles. Let's do a main save. Let's carry on. I completely forgot about that one. Oh, no. Lever gates. Doesn't sound fun. Alright, what layout are we looking at here? So... is this a separate one on its own? And then there's the other one to get to? Let us see. What can we do? We can go around... oh, around... yep. This is it. Oh, then here.
The ritual is complete.
Was better.
Are close. There is but one more path to follow.
There is but one more path. Yes, thank you, Cryptic Morrigan. How do we get up there? The Asteriums, they're the ones. They're the worst. Yes, I have to Google them each time because the first few were easy and easier and solvable. The latter ones absolutely were not. Alright, so we can go upstairs here to get to the other side. Alright. You love the Asterian. Well, I like the idea of them. I think it's actually a cool concept, but I think they just made them too elaborate. Now, what are we looking at here? Oh, let's just check it out. So we got to do those. Ooh. You've got to either start or finish. All these like, oh, is this the lever bullshit you were talking about? Oh. Right, so what does this do? Now, is that on a timer? Can I have someone else pull the lever? Oh, it locks the stuff behind. Interesting. If I pilot another character, does it light up? It does. Alright. With the mode of optional puzzle in this game, you just say stuff like the loot ain't worth it. Yeah, well, I've made that decision a couple of times already. Party is useless here. All right, thank you very much. But we can step up here without upsetting it, so that's good to know. We basically... That loops around. Yes, it does loop around. Okay. You would walk through the likes... Ooh, but then as soon as you... Oh yeah, you'd step here. Yeah, okay. So if we start back here, we can cover all... Ooh, we can cover a lot of it. What if we do something like this? And this one. Oh, once you're on the other side... Does the lever come down automatically after time? Well, I just fucked that one anyway. Okay. Here we go. We're getting closer. Because otherwise I'm tempted to come in from that angle. What'd you do? You still can't cover all of those. Timed, the lever's timed. Cool. Sparkle sauce gonna go for it. Hurts your brain, needs shower. Yeah, no worries, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see if the lever is timed. I can go out and around. If it is timed, that means we can just come back through those gates. Not timed. Need to rethink. Not looking particularly timey. It could only resets when you mess up the puzzle or switch it yourself. Right. Well, what happens if we do the backstage area first? Pretty bird has come to help. And now... I then step on here. I can use that as a safe platform, can we? So can we therefore... we therefore walk around here. And I wasn't expecting to be doing intelligence tests today. Has this got it?
There. Everything is lit.
So can we go? Now?
Come. Let us see if the doors have opened.
Whew. Alright. I've passed the idiot test for now, is it? The no diagonals is a pain, yeah. But I was very glad to realize I could step off and step onto this little island and back. Cool, alright. Come on, you silly doors. You opened up for us. Iron Bull disapproved of us doing a puzzle to proceed. Journey deeper into the temple. Journey forth we shall. Oh, look out. There's a cocky. Or a galah. Did that quicker than you did your first time? Oh, that's good to know. That's encouraging, thank you. I did have some advice from you lot making it a bit more easier to avoid some trial and error.
That's not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
Big chamber.
We're being watched.
Ooh. Yes? Ooh. Elves.
Vernavis. You are unlike the other invaders.
Yes, we are noble.
You stumble down our paths at the side of one of our own. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are bad dudes. But what do you mean your slumber? Have you been asleep this whole time?
I don't understand the slumber bit. Who are you?
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground.
Right.
We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Virabella-san.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Ooh, Solus. Do you want to talk to him?
Solus, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
Alright, so no help?
So, you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan.
The Shemlen did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Virabella-san must be preserved.
Well, that's a losing war, right? That's just a war of attrition. Eventually, you're gonna fall, and whoever invades last will be the ones to get there.
What is this Virabella-san exactly?
It is a path. One walked only by those who toiled in Mythal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
Okay. And Anastasia, you say, I wanted to walk warrior... you wanted arcane warriors, Shade. Yes, I did, and here they are. So these are the original ancient arcane warriors. Well, you do actually unlock that specialization in Origins through an ancient elven temple, where you somehow glimpse the memories of an ancient arcane warrior. I like it.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
Yes.
I believe you.
Good.
Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition.
Yes.
You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them.
Hey.
When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
I'll get something like it.
Is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
We probably don't. We probably don't. But I kind of like the idea of getting power from the well. I can't, the darkness, the dark side, it draws upon me. Vito lurking as you do your end of shift paperwork. No worries, man. All good. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so, ooh, Midnight Rose has information to the dark side, says Frosty. So we ally and we accept their bargain where they help us and we don't touch the well. We might need the well to actually face against Corypheus later. Plus, I can't help but be tempted in getting more powerful. Midnight Rose, have you got some information that may help our decision without being too spoilery? That's the balance. You can still get the well even if you ally with them. Oh, that's interesting. You can gain their help and take the well anyway. Aha, aha. That sounds like the best of all worlds, right? That sounds like the best path forward. Ally with them now, and then still fuck with the well later. All the powers. Alright, so both Midnight Rose and Jay have said we can ally and still get the well later. I think that's what we're gonna do. That sounds the best of both worlds for now. Plus, maybe later we decide we don't want to touch it. Maybe we won't touch the well. We're gonna touch the well. Let's do it.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vera Bellasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
Ooh.
No! Morrigan!
Oh, there we go, shapeshift. Morrigan, what are you up to? There's the shapeshifting, very awesome. You think any turn of events is very interesting? Yes. Touch the shiny, shiny well. Oh, I wants to touch it. Sarah did not like accepting that deal.
Mythalanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
Yes, she's up to something, but ultimately so am I. That looks like a heavy book. You're struggling with the weight of that book. Oh, there's a red circle in that direction. We open the door and fight the bad peoples? We can. Let's do it. Let's take out some more Templar dickheads. For the clan? Oh, there's a good combo. A spirit sword. An immolate fire spell, and then a fade walk. Love it.
One down.
Good job, team. Although everyone's dead, including the whatever allied soldier is here, but never mind. Frosty, so you know... Oh, you ignore them. The whole point of allying is to avoid these fights. Oh, right. So, I'm overstepping and helping things that need not being helped. Ooh, supplies replenished. This is a very pretty room. All that gold. Look at all those shinies. Go follow the magic dude. Do you still have skill combos? I don't think they're full-blown combos. I think there's just bonuses like you get crits and special damage bonuses, like you hit something that does a shattering effect to someone that's frozen in ice. But I'm not sure. I haven't looked into all of the details because I wasn't going to micromanage all the spell combos. So they can drop rare crafting materials through here, so not all a waste. All right. Let's do...
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
We can always ask our hosts.
I will leave that to you.
judgment of Mythal. Whenever one of the people wronged another, they would not call on Elgar'nan to avenge them, for his fury would destroy all it touched. Mythal saw this bring strife among the people, and went to Elgar'nan. She offered to deliver justice when the people warred against themselves. Elgar'nan saw her wisdom and agreed, binding all to abide by her verdicts. Some petitioning Mythal for justice hid jealousy, accusing those who had done them no wrong. She saw their lies and struck them down. Others petitioning Mythal for justice burned with the wrath for imagined slights. That's good too. She saw their weak hearts and struck them down. Those coming to her with clear minds and open hearts were granted judgment and protection, and Mythal harried their enemies until the end of their days. Well, that's a cool story, bro. Nice cast, real smooth, yeah. Frosty, don't know what it is about this game, but at this point I'm just wanting to finish the damn game. Yeah, it happens, right? You get fatigued by all the extra side grindy bits. And this is Frosty, who is known for 100%ing games and collecting all the things. And even the great and mighty Frosty gets tired of it. I've wandered off the path here, haven't I?
Enshra, Gilas Velathan.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Yeah, quick look around done. Let's go with your heavy book. So is this the last main story mission? No. I believe there's 2 more main story missions after this, but they might be tied together. I suspect this is the last story mission we can do before we need to clear all the side content. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we're probably going to try and do all the other side content before continuing the rest of the main missions. I still need to figure out when to do the DLCs. I've been advised from what I was reading that the DLCs just fit well after the main game storyline. So we might do that. The DLCs do give you some good loot. But to be honest, we probably don't need any massive upgrades. Gonna do some crafting upgrades as it is. But I don't know if we want to disrupt the flow of the current story to get them. Knock him down, knock him down. No, that didn't work. Get some fire down. Alright, good blizzard there too, Solace. You can do Descent before the end of the game. Jaws of Hakkon and Trespasser is definitely after main game kind of deal. Cool, alright, so we'll probably do Descent then. That sounds like a good idea. Midnight Rose, you're fueled by the story aspects of these series, and that helps you power through the tedious bits. Dangle a good story content in front like a bone to a dog and watch you go. I'm very much the same. I totally agree with you. That's why it's hard, I think, for game developers and games to sort of hit that right balance a lot of the time. Yeah. Probably don't need to be running around here, right? Yeah, we're just spinning wheels here. Let's follow our guide. If you're okay with crafting for now, then DLC are great for after. Excellent, cool, we'll do that. So we'll probably do Descent as the next main story stuff after this, but we're going to do a bunch of side content first. And then we'll come back, finish the main story, then either Trespasser or Jaws of Hakkon. I'm not sure which is the best way to do it, but we'll figure that out. Okay, the only time you got frustrated in Inquisition was when you found your last mosaic piece were bugged and you couldn't 100% them. Yeah! Oh no! I am not doing that. I'm absolutely not even going to come close to 100%. I'm not even going to like 50% the mosaic pieces. Cool achievement, but I'm not an achievement hunter. I do not have the patience for it. Alright, guide. Take us.
Can anyone translate?
I'll try. Can you talk like us?
Deltash!
Never mind.
Well done. Good job, Sarah. You Wally. Frosty enjoyed that one the most with the mod list to stabilize it and prevent crashes and modern PCs get yes. You never patched the collection bugs either. Oof, yeah. I've got some bug fix mods installed, and they might fix some of those collection things, but I'm not going to be collecting it, so I'm not too worried. Wish BioWare would get off their bums and make their most beloved games compatible for modern PCs without having to rely on kindness of modders. Yeah, I mean, Bethesda need to do better with their... Oh, there's a bunch of circles here. Let's kill the bad guys here. Bethesda need to do better with their modding community as well, I think, because they really kind of disrespect them a bit, I think. They say they love their modding community, but they constantly release updates to the game that break the script extender. They constantly, you know, do other things that make modders' lives hard. The Skyrim Together mod, where you could do multiplayer Skyrim. I might be getting the details wrong, but I thought that Bethesda had petitioned for Steam to disable the capability for using the Steam engine or network to connect people. So Bethesda asked for that, which is a dick move. So now the modders are having to find other ways to make it so you can connect to your friends to play Skyrim together. Again, dick move, because that maybe slightly competes with Elder Scrolls Online. But I actually think it does. But yeah, dick moves. I'm not thrilled with Bethesda. I missed a section of the chat. So it was Dragon Age Origins you were talking about for the fixes. Cool, thank you, Frosty. Yes, I did miss a section. So Bethesda love their modding community because the modders fix their bugs, yeah, or fix their BS, yeah. And then they monetize it in their own store. Ultimately, the modders are what enabled the Skyrim, you know, able to be relaunched so many times and live so long. Obviously, I'm biased because I'm very passionate about modding. Oh, this guy's...
Of sorrows.
So Mythal endures.
Unrest, guide us.
There we go. Supplies replenished. Awesome. Let's do a main save. Most of Skyrim's pull is the fact that modern modders fill the game with greatness the game lacks. Yes. And so with my mod list I'm trying to build, it's about expanding Skyrim to be better without...
Army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General? Tell me you brought some damn rope!
Who's that? Is that Samson? Stop Samson from using the Well of Sorrows. Oh, are we going to succeed? That's the question. So yeah, my mod list is aimed to try and make Skyrim more Skyrim without turning it into a different game or trying to be a different game. Oh, these guys are mighty. Oh, there's some dead elves. And there's another one.
Tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons.
Yeah.
Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Yeah, it's
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
That's right, Samsung. What are you doing? Yes.
What are you doing here, Samson?
Following his orders. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world.
Right.
I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's his vessel business?
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Now, we did learn that we might be able to weaken his armor, right? But yeah, he'll just cast you aside, dude. He's just using you.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men?
Yes.
You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god.
Come at me, bro.
So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Well, Mr. Posy Man, it's gonna go by us weakening your armor somehow and fighting you. Unless we can... Oh, there we go. Destroy his armor. Power's all and good until it's taken away. Yes! Come on! Well done, Dagna. That was definitely a worthwhile side quest.
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
But the rune, right? Oh, it just activates. We don't have to throw it at him or anything.
What did you do? What did you do?
Yes, we weakened you.
It's gone. The lyrium. I need it! Kill them all!
Ah, that was awesome! All right. He has the Kirkwall crest on his back. Does he? Is that what that is? Oh. Love how forthright he is with the evil plans. That's right. That's like every villain ever. Ah, yes, this is what we're going to do, and you can't stop us. Ha ha ha. Next minute, get stopped. It's such an annoying fight with his armor, so I'm glad we've weakened his armor then. You tried doing this without weakening, near impossible, even on easy as you suck at this game. And in multiplayer, you hate him with a passion. Oh, he shows up in multiplayer too, does he? Is he a playable character or something? I've not even dabbled into multiplayer. And Frosty, you kind of feel sorry for Samson a little. He had a tough lot. Is it anyone who jumped on the Corypheus train? Yeah, I can see where you're coming from there, but ultimately they're doing so many bad things to people, so no. Even if he's had a tough lot, you don't need to be a dick where you know, trap people to farm lyrium on them. Oh, he gets shattered. Alright, focus up, team. Oh, let's get away from that one. When they fully erupt, they hurt. Alright, let's focus on this one. This one here. Oh, shit. What are you doing? Cassandra, she's getting slapped all over the place. Cassandra, you need to drink a potion. Oh, Cassandra's gonna go down. Oh, she's back. Cool. Everyone focus here. Cassandra needs some shieldage. Where is she? There she is. Alright, how do we, these guys keep empowering each other. Well, they're fueling up, Samson, is it? Can't even tell. Red Templar Knight, yeah, there's Samson. Alright, so take out the last knight. Oh, we've leveled up. I'm stunned. There we go. Yes, good job, Cullen and Dagna, with pulling together the nullifying effect. Oh, that's nasty. Of his armor. He's got a nasty whirlwind effect. We didn't even need to use our Super Inquisitor awesome focus powers of awesomeness. Some fire down.
You think you win?
Oh, he's drinking more and getting larger.
No
How did your...
save you now?
I say, how did your armor grow? Magic, I guess. So he drinks the potion, steel armor, immediately chafes right into his naggers. Apparently not. Nearly got him. We've got one ad on the side here, but... Let's fade walk inside him. Ow, ow, ow.
Those were my men!
Oh, he's getting bigger. Fade walk. Shake it off. Why he know that he's weakened but not dead? There we go.
Not the well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
We must.
Still breathing.
We must.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there's an Alluvian. And Morrigan.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Well, this is getting interesting. We need that well. I kind of do want the well. It feels like not the most noblest of paths. Because do we have to fight Morrigan if we don't? We stop Samson, we're done. Back off, Morrigan. Do it, let Morrigan drink. I want to drink! We just have to let Morrigan do it. We need the well to beat Corypheus.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask?
No.
As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
It's got to be lost either way.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny.
Good.
Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Pretty much. If you drink it, it will have some effect in Trespasser as well. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to drink it. You think there's a side quest, though, that doesn't show up in if the Inquisitor drinks. Decisions. Ooh. So, Midnight Rose, it's more lore if Morrigan drinks, says Frosty. Midnight Rose, you've seen both and personally prefer having the Inquisitor drink. And Trespasser is better if the Inquisitor drinks. Very good. Decisions. The extra side quest happens if the Inquisitor drinks. If Morrigan drinks, the side quest doesn't happen. Cool. Well, I want to drink it. I want it. Gifts like this don't come freely if it will help. Yes.
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost.
Yes, what's the cost? That's true, I forgot about that. There was a cost. What was it?
The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Ooh, so you get bound to protect it, do you? Is this a bit like, what is it? The one of the Daedra princes in the Elder Scrolls, the Nightingales, where they're bound to defend and look after. Oh, Jesus, why can't I remember the name? Can't remember the name of that Daedric prince. The thieving one. Nightingale. Nightingale is what you are. I can't remember who the damn... Anyway, it's like that, right? You get, you pledge and your soul is then bound to look after the... what's the word? One case sarcophagus, but that's not the right word either. Sepulchrum or something? Nocturnal, thank you! Yes, nocturnal. That's the one. Sounds very much like that.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Virabella San remains. As do we. That is something.
So the god has been killed. If she ever did exist and can be killed.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Bliss of eternity never to awaken, so sleep forever. Okay. Fight Corypheus with us, yes.
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves. Long ago.
Right.
Malas Amalin Nahalam Abalas.
Yeah, exactly what he said. Nope, and nope, he's just gone, or did we recruit him?
His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
Oh. Very noble. Cool, alright, now we flip a coin, arm wrestle. There's an Illuvian too.
The intact Illuvian? I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key?
Yes.
The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Ah, veto. Mika laka he mika heiny ho. So she didn't expect the well to feel so hungry. Time for Inquisitor to take a big ass sip. Do we get a ladle? I'm just envisaging we need a ladle. How is this going to work? But the well feels hungry, you say, Morrigan.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
Yes, correct.
What do you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
He has a point.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You alone have the training.
You alone? You're not the only mage here.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Olus. No, myself. Yes. Motorboat the well. Just, give me your power. And Jay, you actually like the outcome of the next part if Morrigan drinks. Ah, well, you're trying to tempt me down that path, but no, I want Inquisitor to drink it. And Frosty likes it too. Oh, you might have to tell us. I might have to look this up on YouTube later. But your Dalish trash Inky drank to keep the knowledge of her forebears like a law nerd. That's a perfect, actually. That's a perfect, I guess, headcanon, if you like. I like it. You can ask Solus, he won't take it anyway. All right, let's ask Solus.
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
All right. That was quick. All right. So, then it is I.
I would be.
You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take.
Taking all the other risks.
I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
She has a good point. She does have a good point. The problem is, I can't fully trust Morrigan. You can never fully trust Morrigan. So, Jay, your Solivel trash to midnight. I am, no shame. High five, yes. Elves for the win. Alright, what about the price, Morrigan?
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning.
Oh, I don't
Perhaps
know.
a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving?
My word.
Yeah.
If that seems insufficient, Corypheus threatens all, even myself. He must be stopped.
And who stops you?
I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
What does everyone else think?
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Everyone's telling me not to do it, but I want to do it. Now motorboat the big brain well.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Jay, you have way too much post-game fanfiction from your level and slight shame. Sarah seems like she has a point. She does. Everyone has a point. But let's do it. We have other powers. We are the hero. I trust us more than I trust Morrigan.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
Yes, Morrigan.
The Inquisition needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
Sarah greatly disapproved at that. Oh.
Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
In all honesty, what's stopping Morrigan from just motorboating into it when we do anyway? I've upset our girlfriend. I know. I'm going to have to smooth it over with her. We step in and slurp it. Why doesn't Morrigan just come and cannonball in it as well then? Or must there only be one? Given that we're going to be facing Corypheus, and we're committed to this cause, and we have the mark, we've been into the Fade, we can handle this. Hit. Ooh.
Why am I here?
Interesting.
Corypheus. A Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him.
Unintelligible whispers. Give us something.
If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
Ooh, there's some nice runey tats.
If you're dead, I'll kill you.
It's okay, babe. We're good. We don't know what the cost has been, though. Nightmares forever. Ooh.
How do you
Just before Valentine's Day. Don't know how I feel. Very mystical. Oh, cool. Oh, is that Corypheus? It is. We've beaten him to it. Alright, is this going to be Corypheus fight round 2? Or the Alluvian? Oh, we're going to flee through it. Go, go, go.
Through the mirror.
Through the mirror. Through the magical corridor, back into Morrigan's Alluvian, which is at the keep. Oh, hello. Oh, whatever that was came through too. And slap. Nice. All right, cool. Head voices, much knowledge. That's what we've gained, right? The price is the burden of knowledge, wisdom, and power, I guess. It is a burden, right? Sarah hates religion and elves. This is her worst nightmare. Hopefully she still loves us. I guess, yeah. Voices in her head could be fun if they're nice voices. Where is Inquisitor and that other thing that went through it?
It is done.
It is indeed. All right. Oh, now what? What does it mean?
Report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
He threw a shit fit.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
Ooh. Ooh.
He won't hide.
You hear it.
That's handy.
The well speaks to you.
That's handy, as long as we're allied. It's a bit like having Venom. It reminds me of Venom.
Something from that well is speaking to me, though it's hardly making sense.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Now.
We would have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Yes.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Is that so? Mage elf girl every time. Ah. So you're leveling as a mage as well, Midnight Rose. Yes, Jay and Midnight Rose. You're what is it? Spirits in kind. Same. If I couldn't be a Kunari, I was going to play an elf also. But Kunari is cooler. Or not necessarily cooler, but more unique, not done before, an interesting spin on things, so I went down the Kunari path. But yes, I wholeheartedly support your decisions and your fandom. Birds of a feather, great minds, all of these things. You actually thought we might romance Iron Bull. He didn't really do much for me. I was tempted to the idea, but I don't know. Like the promise of Iron Bull with his Freddie Prinze Jr. voicing, I don't know, didn't quite hit the mark for me, so I went down the path of Sarah. Alright, so Morrigan's pissed because we're complaining we can only hear whispers instead of shouts. Yes, then help me understand, woman.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier, you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon...
There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
Ew. Interesting.
Are you certain of this?
Sort of?
I don't think certain is the right word.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
As you always do, Cullen. Well done. Alrighty. Whew, there we go. Jay, you knew Shade would be keen on Sarah and her pranky fun times and lady boobs. Yes, you are correct. Know me so well. And the freckles of adorableness also absolutely sucked me in, yes. Sarah's fun and I like her song. I really like the song that the bards play as well. It's actually quite cool. Yeah, and simple and it's good. Minute Rose, you thought about doing Cullen's the first time you played, but Solus made an Origins pun in the first 5 minutes of meeting him, and being a sucker for puns, you immediately, fuck it, gimme the elf. And now you're forever in the loop of Sol Valam. There's no escape for you. Jay, aren't you also a massive Solus fan? I'm pretty sure I've heard you rant about crushes on Solus in the past, right? Oh, Samsung has a song as well. Oh, that could be interesting. Need to go into the pub to see if we can hear the song. Where be the tavern? Over here be the tavern. We step in the tavern where we get Let's see if we can get Samson's song now. Anyway, then we'll talk to Morrigan and talk to everyone for a bit of a debrief. What play ye?
Samson, Templar fame, raise your shield of shame. Samson's letter caught, left unfought defend. Armor laced with blood shall reclaim his name. Samson's broken heart shall revoke his claim. Samson's knight in red, he hath lost his way. Samson's martyr rage, soon the world will pay.
They don't have the lyrics for each line of that song. All right, very good.
It's just what I heard.
So, Jay, you even wrote a freaking song about it because you were that lame for Solus. That's great. Oh, nice. Kovizum, you were in the Fortress restaurant in CBD the other day and they were playing Sarah Was Never. Really? What an awesome restaurant to be in then. That's fantastic. And Frosty, you're the opposite. You're a romancer of Cullen and struggle to stay away when you replay. You create a character he won't romance, almost always end up restarting. Solus talks, me, voice kink activated. See, I don't see it. I don't see the appeal of Solus. I get that he's a lore nerd. That's cool. I get it. But I don't get anything else. I understood that, like, with Fenris, right? With Fenris and Dragon Age 2, I understood the appeal there. For me, he just still wasn't quite there. He was still a little bit too, I don't know, broody or melancholy or something. But with Solus, I have to admit, I just can't get the attraction to Solus. I'm sorry. Dorian, yes, I can see Dorian as well. Yes, Dorian is hilarious. And now Midnight wants the songs, Jay. I would receive the songs, please. Need more Solus things. And Frosty, Solus doesn't tickle you visually. That is also fair. All right, so let's go talk to Morrigan, then let's go and debrief. Solus's accent gets you. You could listen to that man talk all day. I like his accent. It's still nothing on Suvi's accent from Mass Effect Andromeda, or any Irish character in any game, like Kate in Fallout 4. Obviously, Irish is the best accent. Talk to her means quest. So if we talk to her, it actually kicks it off, does it? So I shouldn't talk to Morrigan. Okay. Duly noted. Therefore, we shall not speak to Morrigan. That was quick. That was easy. Suvi is a redhead cutie. You never stood a chance. I know. I absolutely didn't. That's why, you know, we had the saying amongst the stream and on Discord. Basically, Sparkle Sauce, my sister, sort of blurted it out. Moist the Scot. Pursue the Scot. Moist the Scot. And I've turned it into a sticker. So I don't know where the links are. I need to dig out the links. But on my... I actually do have like a Teespring or a Spreadshirt or something. I've got a couple of merch shops that don't have much in it. But they do have a Moist the Scot sticker. Jal got you. Jal is awesome as well. I liked Jal. But no, it was always going to be Suvi. There was no question. All right, let's talk to Sarah then. What is Sarah going to have to say after all this? Is she going to be pissed? Are we going to be still good? What's the deal, my love?
Oh, hi, yeah. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right, so maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkabut, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelas said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
Oh, wow. She's hilarious.
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Yeah, fair enough.
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? I mean, I've dated some right tits, but you're the Herald of Andraste. You keep saying this, you'll sound like an idiot.
Oh, wow. She not happy. She not happy.
You're upset. Will this come between us?
If I gave up on everybody who believes stupid stuff. I mean, Canary probably have weird horn gods, but you'll keep quiet while leading the Inquisition, right?
Continue the relationship or break it off? No, obviously we continue the relationship.
Right. You want me to be quiet? Set an example. Shut it.
Charmer. Come on, let's get ready for Lumpy. And by Lumpy, I mean Cariffi shit, not your bits, because that would be gross. Lumpy bits. So yeah, I'm done. Food?
Love Sarah, so good. Horny horned gods. Cool, alright, so, all things are all good with Sarah. Anything else?
Oh, you. Not you. Not now.
Sarah? Sarah!
I don't want to talk. Go away. I said go. Away.
But what is...
I saw you dead. You led all of this right up Corypheus' face, and then the Herald went home to Andraste. It was last night, clear as anything, even with eyes shut. You, in the void, gone. I can't see it again. I can't be with you and see that again.
Oh, bad dreams.
You can't be upset at what I did in a dream. They aren't real.
They're real somewhere. That's what the Fade is. Bloody dreamland. And you already fell in the thing. Dreams show stuff. Stuff I don't want to think about. Which is hard, because I want to think about you. A lot.
Aww.
You don't act like nobles. I love that. You don't hide. I love that. Maybe you can take or leave cookies. Fine. Still love that. And just look at you. Just love that.
Aww.
But seeing this really hurt. I'm fighting to make things better and learn truth and shit, and it just keeps getting scarier.
Ah, she's very emotional, poor thing. She can't handle all the emotions.
I know you don't care about words, but that was a lot of love you just let slip.
Well, thank you, old lady smarty pants, turning it all around to show me what I really want. But so what? You're special. Who else is special? Divines, yeah. Wardens, too. Heralds will be different. So yes, love. Lots of it. Who cares against all of everything?
It's because I love you that everything had better watch out. It's you and me against it all. Unless you're not up for it.
He's up for it. Spear tackle!
We really need a bigger gap between fighting and kissing. So, never going to die? Right. Love is so much better.
Oh, and Sarah's song is playing too. Oh, okay. Let's skip fighting next time. Love is the best. Want to get married. Want to be divine. Oh, she doesn't want to be divine. That would be stupid. Interesting. All the ADHD intense feels for Sarah. Yeah. Screw emotional regulation. Just swear more. Just let it fly. Do I want to ask her to get married? Do I just say let's skip to fighting? I don't know what the right approach is here. Marriage doesn't sound like something she wants, right? Or Tavern listening to Harold's love life. I know, all the shit kicking around upstairs. Next minute, the bard starts playing the Sarah song as well. That's great. Probably love is the best. Do you want to get married? Skip fighting next time. Do we go for the marriage thing? I don't know what Sarah would prefer here. I don't know if I saved properly beforehand either. She doesn't want to be divine. All of these are... Try this.
So, marriage?
You're a loony.
So not then. I think chat's still flowing, Anastasia. At least it is on all of my interfaces that I can see. Midnight Rose, you like Sarah's humor, but always have trouble getting along with her because she always butts heads about things. Yeah, she has a bit, but we still got it together. Yeah, too elfy for Sarah. Yes, that's true, because if you're an elf, you've got more hurdles to get through to make a relationship with her, right? Alright, cool. Let's talk to our other chums, like Iron Bull over here. What do you think, Mr. Bullman, as to what has just unraveled at the Temple of Mythal? Frosty, you probably fall asleep to stream. This is Frosty tied to sick pain. No problems, that's fine. What we're going to do now is we're going to talk to our companions, get their take on the debrief from what just happened with all the dramas in Mythal, and then that's it for this evening. So if you need to drop off, that's cool. You can always rewatch the stream for the bits that you missed. You can always jump onto either Twitch or YouTube and you'll see the stream bits that you missed. Obviously, I do the high definition video edits on YouTube as well. But it's going to be a vast number of weeks before these ones make it to YouTube. I'm very behind on my video editing.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Yeah, we are. Oh, elf and a mage. That would be impossible for Sarah. Oh, good point. Two things she doesn't like. Zero chance of getting along with her without rejecting everything my character is. Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm a mage here. Okay, so that's a negative. But I'm a Kunari. And Sarah liked the Kunari. She got a massive boner for the Kunari. Creepy Cole, what have you got for us, bro? Ooh, cutscene. What are we doing?
Corypheus died, and then he didn't.
Yes.
That's why he always felt wrong. Like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life.
Hmm.
I thought dying was forever.
Did I?
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
We need to tell Hawk. Hawk needs to find out.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not... Could I have saved the real Cole?
I don't think so, given how you were spawned into this world and driven here and how little you knew of the world and your capabilities. No, I don't think you could have Cole.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
It gnawed at me, hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly.
Hmm.
But that is a hurt, and hurts can heal. I can heal.
Sure, but you can't resurrect.
Forget.
Oh, we made himself forget.
Cole, are you...
What did you do?
You may still use that name, if you like. I am here to help you.
Oh, don't just forget hurty things. That's how you become who you are. Ugh. Silly Cole. Silly Coles. Let's talk to Cullen since we're here. Where the hell are we? I haven't been on this side. So there's... Where is he? Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're still up in the tavern. I thought we were up on the battlements. Cool bed. Huh. Alright, let's see if there's anything else Cole wants to talk about. And then move on to our next companion.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
He did. And then we set him free, sort of.
Yes.
I was hoping he'd work for us, but he didn't. Okay, cool. So Cole done. Has Krem got anything to talk about? Probably not.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
No worries.
We'll talk later.
Go to the other way and we'll get to Cullen's office. Oh, we could have gone that other way. Alright, sorry, my bad. That's cool. We'll make our way to Cullen anyway. Because we want to debrief with all of our... Maybe we'll do the council members last. We'll do our team members first. Cassandra.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide.
Hmm.
It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
No.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you.
Ooh.
Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be divine? Is that what she's implying to? I have plans. Time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes, I will answer his call. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
More Maker bullshit.
You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Mm-hmm. And we're abandoned in a random place again. Walk to Blackwall then. There we go.
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
That's what I was going to say. Lucky you're not a real warden, you're perfectly safe.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Yeah, true. Alright.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
If we just talk again, is it the same thing?
Inquisitor?
Yes, it is. Okay.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay. We'll see if Cassandra's got anything else.
I told you, elves. You did say elves? Then we agree. No.
What were you guys talking about? I can straighten out the story. I can solve it. What's the query? I am your trainer. She is our trainer. She wants to train us. That's the pub. Check in with Cassandra again. Then Varric or something.
I trust all is well.
Yes, all is good.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Yes, thank you. All right, where are we going? Let's go to Varric. Dr. Varric. We love it, Varric. The godly chest hair. Chest of the gods he doth bear.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness.
Yep.
And then walked through a mirror.
Yes.
And wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Cool. All right. Well, there's nothing else we can talk about then.
Carry on.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Oh, sometimes we're here to admire the dwarf.
Carry on.
Have I ever met the Lord of Pies in Skyhold? No, I don't think I have. Where is the Lord of Pies? This sounds like someone I need to go and meet. Am I right? Maybe we can meet them shortly. Where is Solus? Oh, he's done more mural work. Looking pretty good in here, man. How long did it take you? Let's do a real save. Haven't done one in a while.
Why did you do it? I warned you not to.
Oh, you're not happy.
Solus.
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god!
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
I have not become Mythal's slave.
Not yet. But if you remove the layer of nostalgia from stories of the elven gods, you might see the danger. They were arrogant and fickle. They warred amongst themselves. They had feuds, vendettas. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
Ooh, I don't know. I'll make the world better. I'll restore what was. I'll rely on those I trust. Probably that one. We're gonna need help from those that we trust. He's in a... So the Pie Man's in a secret basement. Alright, we'll come back to that. So in this convo, if you romance him, kicks you in the fucking gut every time. Oh, because he's so pissed at you. Yes. Yes. Have we been to the kitchen? I thought I had, but maybe I haven't. We'll go to the kitchen shortly. And Vita, you're home. Did you miss anything big? Yeah. Maybe, kind of, yes. Where we sort of drank down a whole well. And some people are pissed about it, including Sarah. But, you know, we fought and made up with Sarah. That was cool. Oh, you saw the well. All right, cool, cool, cool. So you missed the interaction with Sarah. That's probably the main thing you missed, Vito. But that was fun. All right, Solus, what are we going to do with the well once Corypheus is dead? I don't know. I'll rely on those I trust.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
Doesn't like
You
it.
think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
Oh.
There's a first time for everything.
Perhaps. But it will not be this time. I believe even you know that.
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
Anything else you want to lecture me on? Nope. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Quizquisition. You both upset your elfie husband together. Elfie husbando. Dorian, what have you got to say? Nice boots.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive.
Maybe. Do what, though?
All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
All right, cool, good. Yes, Sassy Stash, that's it. He is a good man. Dorian is a good man. I like him. Maybe he can do some good back home. Maybe he can change parts of Tevinter. I don't know. I feel it might be a drop in the ocean. I still don't like Tevinter. Still, we like
I
Dorian.
spoke to Sarah earlier, and the subject of you came up.
Oh, yeah?
I'm certain what I said, but she spat on the ground like a peasant. I hope she amuses you plenty.
He does.
I should go.
Naturally.
Anastasia, you have a slightly sad story compiled in mind over that romance. As in the Soulless romance? Is that what you guys are talking about? We need to speak to Vivian. Then is that all of our party members done? I think it is, right? Vivian.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient elven magic.
Vito, we'll talk to your zombie girl shortly. Been saving it.
It was strange at first, but I think I'm all right now.
Good. We can't have you falling to pieces on the eve of such an important battle. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Cool, thank you. Anything else?
Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling?
What's this?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
Ah, sure, why not? What's another collection quest up our sleeve?
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Very good. New quest, new side quest collected. Alrighty. Okay, so, what do I miss? Jay, you can't share an invite link to the Discord. Oh, I can chuck that in chat for you if you like. Yeah, Twitch has got a lot of rules about blocking links. There we go. Oh, Anastasia is telling the story of their fan. Was it your headcanon story around the likes of your mage romances? Yes, jump into Discord. What's the Discord? I've just put it in the link. Anyone else watching, come along. Links are in the description if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. They're in the chat right now as well. We have many awesome people joining our community. We've got memes, lols, art, awesome, awesome art in there done by the community, as well as awesome, cute pet pics. I love the pet pics. But come along, join the banter. All right, where is Liliana? For Vito. Here she is, Vito. She is praying. That looks intense. Are you okay?
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
Oh, I'd support her. What else? Hang on, we have to make a decision now.
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Cool, I can't escape this conversation. I potentially do support Liliana as divine. I think Cassandra would do well as well. Oh, okay. So at midnight, you're in the Discord. You should be able to view the channels. You may not be able to post yet. Either way, we'll verify you. Someone will verify you shortly, and then you'll be free as a bird. I think Bright can do it, Grizz can do it, and I can do it. But I'll do that soon. So we have to choose to support or not. Is this a binding decision right here? Do I want to load my game? I do kind of want to support Liliana. I don't know if completely tearing down the circles altogether is a good thing.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake.
That's not a final parameter. Thank you very much, Anastasia.
You never know. Justinia might have succeeded if she hadn't been caught in a giant blast of magic.
I won't make that mistake either. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
Yes, interesting. Liliana, the Spy Master Divine. Very smooth. Yes, Bright or any other moderators on Discord, I think if you tap on the person, you can then add them to certain groups or roles. Just got to add them to the verified role, and they can use Discord like normal. She is indeed divine, hey Vito. That she is. Alright, so we've talked to all of our compadres. We need to just talk to our... who's over here? Josephine. Yes, we need to talk to our council members. So let's go and talk to... down here, talk to... not Blackwall, to Cullen, who's up on the battlements in his far distant tower. And we'll talk to Josephine. And then we'll see where things lay.
What? Helping Corypheus? He sort of looks like he's made of lyrium. We were allied with Tevinter.
Oh, so many rumors flying around the grounds. Where be... Hello?
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Cool. Why? One of Cullen's runners said he's discussing something with Cassandra. See why they are meeting. Hey guys, what are you doing? Where are you doing it? Is it just out here with the Cassandra marker? Is that where we're going? Is this how we trigger it?
It's good to see you.
Nope.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
See why Cullen and Cassandra are meeting. Okay, there's a marker in here. Here we go.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
Will we? I kind of want...
People say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous.
They do say that.
Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium?
Yes.
Yes, he trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Oh, yes. Okay, so he feels he's fallen and he's not sturdy to lead. Ooh.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Well, so far I'm still believing in Cullen, and it's true. No one talks about the suffering of Templars as part of the Order. To be honest, I still think the Mages had it tougher. And I'm biased, of course. Right, let's go talk to Cullen then, up in his tower. Come on, Cullen, persevere. You're doing a good job, dude. Smashing it. People love you. Here we go. Don't take it.
Make a breath. I didn't hear you enter.
Alright, we can take it.
Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have to.
Oh, he is struggling.
I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered.
Yes, we were there.
I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that?
Sure, I forgot about that.
Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
I can, yes. That's fair.
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it.
He is struggling. Ooh, okay. Cullen will start taking lyrium. Good, just do your job. That would be best. You don't need lyrium. No lyrium, that's an order. Dude, you don't need lyrium. Let's be nice about it, but you don't need it. You're nearly there.
Give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
Stop being so hard on yourself, Cullen. Come on. Oh, I was not expecting that. Poor bastard. So you alright now? Anything else to talk about?
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Yes, we can speak another time. And we read this. Dear Mia, I'm still alive. Your loving brother Cullen. Oh, has he got a sibling? Honestly, is it so difficult? We thought you were dead. Again, if the Inquisition is not on everyone's lips, we would never have heard that their fine commander survived Haven. We've been hearing strange things about the Templars lately. I am not sorry you left them. Thought your resignation implied when you joined the Inquisition, but you meant something more, didn't you? But it's a fool's errand asking you to stay safe, but please try. Your loving sister. See how easy that is? Mia. Oh well. Very good. Cool. Alright, let's talk to Josephine, and then we're pretty much sorted, I think. We're all debriefed. Anastasia, you make Cullen continue taking lyrium when romancing with your Templar girl. 2 narcos together. Yes, that's true. Perfect match. I mean, it'd be hypocritical, wouldn't it, if you were a Templar and you kept taking it as part of being a Templar and he did not. That's fair. I see what you do. I agree.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged a Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
Cool.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Alright, everyone's talking up this Corypheus mission, but we're not doing that yet.
An interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
Oh, jeez.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Tell them I do speak fair, but I never saw Andraste. Tell them nothing. Tell them it wasn't Andraste. Say Andraste loves us all. Oh.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Oh. Tell them nothing. Stay silent. See, I kind of want to keep people united, but I'm just propagating religious crap. Tell them it wasn't Andraste. Let's be honest.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the Chantry.
Good. I think that's the better option. Anything else? Keep coming up with little pearls of, I don't know, judgment. Nope, done. All right, double check the war table. And special conversations upon entering the war table. Let's see. I still haven't met up with the hero of Ferelden yet. I thought we'd get to see them. See him. Alright, nothing special. We've got some missions to investigate and take on. Bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment. We'll definitely be doing that. And research the Well of Sorrows. We'll definitely be doing that, but no, we're doing it right now.
All corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
All right. Is Morrigan still around? Yes, she is. She is in the gardens, but I think if I talk to her, it's going to want to kick off the next mission, right? So we're holding off on talking to Morrigan until we're ready to start the next mission. I guess I'll double check it. Double check what happens if we talk to her. Over here somewhere.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
Yep, that's definitely sounding like it's sucking us into a mission, so... we're not doing that just yet. We're holding off on all of that. There we go. Cool. All right. So that's the end of tonight's session, I think. Thank you very much for everyone who has chatted to me, chatted to each other, fueled the fandom that is the lore, the characters, and our own headcanons and personal journeys throughout the series. Really appreciate the tips and the guidance that you'll give me. It definitely makes these sessions, I think, more focused and more enjoyable with the better outcomes. That's going to be it. Thank you very much, Vito. Always appreciate your kind words and your feedback, but I am always open to suggestions on how we can do things better or what we should be doing differently. So by all means, if you do have suggestions, people, hit me up either in chat or on Discord would probably be even better. So I am taking a break for a few days as we need to move house, and that's going to be a big job. So there will be no more streams this week. The next stream will be next Thursday, so it's basically a full week between streams. I apologize for the delay. It's just what we've got to do. It includes moving my PC in my studio and hoping that the internet gets set up in time. But I will be back. We'll be back in the new premises. We'll continue streaming through this. We'll continue making more videos and content and stuff. I'll be on Discord in the meantime, so please hit me up there. Thank you very much, Anastasia, Covism, Vito, and everyone else. Thank you to our Patreon sponsors, Vito, Frosty, Zelzelmet, and the Pungeon Master. So, speaking of, now that I've actually remembered for once, why don't we try and raid the Pungeon Master if he is on? Because he is a buddy of mine, and let's see. I need to remember how to do this. I'm a bit of a noob. He's still going. All right, Pungeon Master's still going. Let's go bombard his stream. His stream. Whoop, I'm getting my own echo. Cool. All right, those that are on Twitch, we're gonna jump in and raid and harass Pungeon Master for a few minutes. /raid in his Twitch name. Thank you, Vito. Appreciate that. The _Pungeon Master. I think that's got it. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Can't wait to keep going and seeing where this story takes us next. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You all have been awesome. Let's go, bug Pungeon Master. Says this channel that has not worked. Fail. That has not worked. Here we go. 6 readers ready. I need to click the button up top. All right, let's try that again. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. Let's go raid Pungeon Master.